Jesters. After dark, really.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I can't even get into it, man. I can't even think right now.
Great fucking card. Great card. Nothing else needs to be said. Great card.
Lived up to the hype. 1,000%.
Absolutely.
1,000%. Even the prelims.
Bro, the card was stacked from top to bottom. So, like, of course.
Before even jumping into the actual fights, I feel like even on the casual side, you hear Jon Jones, and that's what draws you in.
Yeah.
But when we start looking at the rest of the names on the card, this was not like a casual card. He was really the draw here, which is crazy because I thought he doesn't sell tickets. Agreed,
bro. The card was stacked to the point where you could just name off fighters, and it's like, bro, you got like 12 fighters that you're like, fuck, and then you realize a couple of them are fighting each other. Bro, the card just gets better and better. If you were to just tell me Shevchenko's on a card, Jon Jones is on a card, Bo Nickal's on a card, I'm good. We got Gamrot and Turner fighting each other like, bro. Rachmaninoff, Jeff Neal.
That was the press he needed.
Absolutely.
That was the press he needed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was definitely stacked from top to bottom. Do you feel like any of the fights fell short? Because in my opinion, I do not.
No. Not fell short. Fell short of my expectation of what's gonna happen. Valentina. I thought she was gonna get that dub, bro. I thought she was gonna get that dub.
Yeah, I think that was my introduction to her.
Yeah.
So to see it go that way is a little bit sad. And hearing that her last fight was looking like she should have lost.
Right.
And then she loses this one.
Yep.
Now shout out to Alexa Grasso.
Put it away.
No disrespect in any facet for Miss Grasso. Viva Mexico's. It's a wave now.
It's a wave now.
I agree, because before the fight, I said, small tide. It's not. We got Moreno.
For sure champion, interim champion.
Well, you brought up Yair. We like Yair.
Love.
But
beautiful.
Interim title, it's not a real belt. Let's be real. It's fool's gold, really. As we saw tonight, but we'll get to it. But I didn't think that Grasso was gonna do that to her. To be honest, ranked 6th.
Yeah, actually, you got some push-ups on that fight.
I do. Wow, accountability guy, judge.
I just want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got some push-ups.
You better than her being low key.
Way better.
Low key.
Way better. Wait,
why didn't he see that mouthpiece?
Bro, he stopped the hole with it. 50 seconds left.
Bro, Joe Rogan is the one that.
Hey, we're gonna have to insert this clip, bro, of when Joe Rogan tells these fools about this ice. One of the corners broke an ice bag, bro, or spilled ice on the canvas, bro. He was so bad. It's similar to how he was. The mouthpiece is right there.
I think they muted his mic low key because you could hear what he was saying, but you could see her demons figuring it out. Obviously, he heard.
He said, "All right, it's time to get your mouthpiece. Where's your mouthpiece?" Oh, okay.
Bro.
Yeah, no.
And the Rachmaninoff knew exactly. Bro can't speak. She's like,
it's over there, bro. Stop playing with me.
So from the start of the main card, Bo Nickal, right? If I remember correctly, you had him finishing.
Yeah.
You had him finishing. I had him finishing in the second. Do you remember?
I don't have a round. I just thought he was gonna get it done.
Yeah. He did exactly what we thought he was gonna do.
Yeah.
Minus the whole reason he even got in that position was a arguably dirty nut kick. And I don't know how they missed that. But that was pretty apparent.
Sometimes it happens, bro. But
different strokes for different folks, though. Because when homeboy was like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? he's like, taken down, choked out.
Bro, the problem is Bo put his hooks in so fast, bro. He took the back, bro.
Yeah,
like this was a fucking drill, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. Yeah, it is kind of tough. It's like you can't weather the storm, not let him get the hooks in so the ref can come save you? No.
Bro, I mean, he gave him, come on, a knee though?
That's tough.
A knee. Yeah, that's tough.
It is tough.
Yeah, fast forward to the main event. John gets kicked and he's like, hey, bro, nah.
I'm gonna let the ref know.
If I'm hurt, I'm hurt. He said I wasn't even hurt. Bro, his body language when he got kicked, he was like, literally was not even hurt.
Come talk to me, Mark Goddard. Come talk to me.
Bruh, what do you think that was? What do you think that was?
It was John utilizing the rules. You know, he's a good guy now.
He is.
He's a good guy now. So he wants to take stoppages and all that type of stuff. So.
No. Yeah. So back to Bo Nickal. What is next for him? Just schedule a Hamza fight.
You know, if you really want him to get into the title picture, just go to Hamza.
Yeah. Nobody wants to fight Hamza anyways.
Just schedule a Hamza fight. Fast.
Yeah.
And or Whitaker, but just schedule a Hamza fight.
But realistically,
he's got some guys.
He's not. Yeah. Do you think he'd be ready for a Hamza fight?
No, I don't think so. Not even like I don't think his skills are ready, but I don't think I don't think it's fair to put him in a title shot like this quick because I don't think his skills are there yet. But it's like he could fight somebody who's like a Kevin Gastelum. Like if we're wanting to push him, Kevin Gastelum, somebody that's like he's good, but you know, if you get over this hump, you're like proven kind of. Or Sean Strickland to where you can use your wrestling. He's a striker, something like that.
Yeah.
But if we're trying to slow play him, like let's just keep building. That's what he needs to do. Just keep building. He's only like 5'6". Yeah. 27, 5'6" fights in. Yeah. It's early. Extreme. Like Khabib is what 13-0 in the UFC though. 29-0 overall. This fool's 5 fights in. He can develop. Like we don't need to push him, but we're getting that like itch because he's just so good. Just like Hamza, he's so good. We don't need to push him like this, but Hamza is probably a little bit farther off. Even Hamza is like what? He has many fights professionally as Bo Nickal has. Hamza has as many fights in the UFC as Bo Nickal has professionally. So that's kind of like he needs more experience. Yeah, but he's good.
Yeah, I think Bo is open to that fight.
Absolutely.
But that's not really because he's been talking about being the pound for pound number one, and he said in order to do that, I gotta have the skills to do that, and with that, I need experience in fights. So. I think he kind of shares the sentiment. Now, that could be a polite way of him saying, maybe not right now. Yeah. But all things considered, he's one of them ones. Especially if you look at the top of the division as it currently stands. How fast he can get to a title, I don't know. But when you look at like Pereira and Izzy being kind of the gatekeepers of that, I don't know. Yeah, like he has the style. That wrestling style. He's going to blow past Whitaker. Yeah, it's going to be...
Yeah. The literally money fight most interesting thing is to see him versus Chimaev. It's the most interesting thing. Sure. Both wrestlers and I feel like right now Chimaev is like more vicious, more deadly on the feet. So that's why I'm like I feel like Bo Nickal is comparable to him, but I'm like it's just not even fair. Yeah. Because he has like 7 fights overall and Hamza has like 6 fights in the UFC. So it's like fuck.
Yeah. You had said that this was his Gilbert Burns fight?
Yeah. Oh, that was for Rachmanov.
Okay. Yeah. Ahead of ourselves. Yeah. In terms of Bo Nickal, I think we haven't seen enough from the striking end for him to get in there with a Hamza. Exactly. Hamza at this point, after beating Gilbert Burns, is already seasoned, like you're saying. And then if you put him in there with Hamza, I don't know if he even knows what the war feels like yet. Like that feels like somebody who's Hamza has already been in the trenches. Yep. You got Bo who's just now learning how to grease his scope, and you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Hit the target.
It's literally not even fair.
Yeah, it's not. He needs to get out of the first round finish lane.
Exactly. And fighting better people.
Exactly. Push you and go fight. Yeah. So definitely have time to slow play him too because he's young.
This is his fucking debut. Yeah. Like a first. That's what happens at our time.
For sure. And it's also like this is more of a casual sport. Like it's becoming more casual, and with that you get louder voices in terms of social media presence, and then being able to push narratives like get Bo Hamzat. Like, let's be realistic.
Yeah,
that's not what we need right now. But
exactly. But
you have people that are like, bro, that's what we want to see.
And then you beat a Hamzat and you get a title shot, and that's how you get up in there.
But that's 3 fights.
Yeah, it's tough.
3rd fight's a title shot. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, they gave Pereira that treatment. 4 fights.
Yeah, storyline was built up.
Exactly.
That was already.
That's the difference. But and even still, for that division still, he was a striker, multiple times champion striker. So it's different. It's different. He wasn't making a debut in this shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, that fight between Jalen Turner and. Who was the
Gamrot? Yep.
Good fight.
Good fight. Yeah.
Good fight.
It kind of went like how you thought it would go.
Yeah.
It's just like who's gonna come out on top in that skill set. Like if it's on the feet, you think Turner. If it's in the wrestling department, you think Gamrot. So which one won the battle?
Yeah.
We got to see who won it.
Yeah. It's split decision though.
Yeah. So. I think I don't know. I'm with the 2 judges. It was. It's really Gamrot's fight. I don't know what the third judge was saying.
I think what you had the first 2 to Gamrot, last one to Turner.
But one of the judges gave the whole fight to Turner, and I thought only one round went to Turner. So I'm like, I don't know how he gets the fight. It should be unanimous. I'm thinking so.
Yeah. I don't know. That was like a good fight. Like
it was just like. It was close in the striking and won in the wrestling, so it has to be it has to be clear. Yeah. Like if it's close in one department and then won in the other, I'm thinking, bro, Gamrot got this. Like no question, he got this.
Yeah.
Which is it's crazy because for Turner, he's supposed to be fighting Dan Hooker. He's supposed to get that finish or that dub and use that experience to fight somebody like Gamrot. Instead, Hooker gets hurt. He has to fight somebody like Gamrot straight away. And it's like, he's not ready.
Yeah. And you know what he would have done to Hooker?
So, he would have made it a part of his salary route.
Yeah, he would have made his peace on that one.
Exactly. So,
sure.
It's tough. It's tough. But it just lets you know, like, a 155 is a deep division. So, that's good because you can lose to somebody like Gamrot, fight somebody like Hooker, and then you're back in there with somebody like Chandler after he loses to a Connor. And then you have a big name guy who you can springboard off of.
Yeah.
So you're really only 1 or 2 fights away if you're in the top 5, top 7.
Bro, that's a precarious situation to be in because it's like it's a gift and a curse. You can springboard. Or you can get stuck in this purgatory because it's just so hard to beat any one of these guys.
You just don't be Beneil Dariush.
Except for Tony Ferguson.
If you're Beneil, you're not getting a title fight. If you're Tony, you're getting an interim title fight. Beneil's not even getting a fucking sniff of the belt. But somebody like Turner's already got enough hype to where he's gonna be able to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He gets a knockout.
Gets springboarded.
Exactly. 155, bro. All it takes is for all of these dudes to be locked up in a fight with each other, and then boom, you're the backup fight for Islam versus Oliveira. Everybody's hurt. Somebody's hurt. Everybody's locked up. You're the backup fight, just in case. Boom. Oliveira misses weight, pulls out. You're in there. Yeah. So, but Gamrot did his thing though. Like, he was the better fighter. I thought that going in. I just thought that Turner had the ability to go in there and knock him out on the feet, but he would have to keep it to the feet because he doesn't have a good enough wrestling for Gamrot.
Right.
And that Sarukian versus Gamrot fight, it was a great wrestling match. Like, it was great wrestling. They had great scrambles and they were striking each other on the feet, so you could just tell both of these fighters are all around well-rounded. So look out for Sarukian as well. That fight was. I thought Sarukian won that fight, but that fight showed me that Gamrot is with it on the ground to the point where I don't think that Turner would have been able to handle him on the ground. So I thought if he can keep it on the feet, he can knock him out. Otherwise, it's over. It should just be over.
What I find in those, especially people that are trying to climb the ranks, what I find in those 3-round fights is that if people have wrestling, they do not waste time getting to it.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, you have people in title fights, and you see this often, where things cancel out, or somebody just wants to try a different approach, or whatever the case is, where people that normally wrestle might try to give you the hands on the feet. Like, you got even Usman versus Covington, or Usman versus Masvidal. The way you saw Covington just completely control Masvidal,
yep.
When you see Usman fight him and he knocks him out standing up, it's like, see, this is what a champion can do,
right?
And then this is what normal people,
yeah,
you know, can or can't do. Like,
when you got the advantage.
When you're in those 3-round fights, I'm trying to get you to the ground as soon as the opportunity makes sense.
Yeah,
and I'm a champion, been there, done that. We've seen monsters before. I might play around with you a little bit. I might see what you're talking about on the feet. Yeah. I mean, we see Jon do this.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, we're gonna exclude him from every conversation.
Yeah, he needs to be. Yeah, he did. But he that's what he did.
Yeah,
that's what he did.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I would love to get straight into that.
Yeah.
The only issue is that we did have a little bit of a dry spot in the card, not because the fight was bad, because that was not a bad fight.
No.
But because the bullet lost.
Yeah. Tough.
And that is tough.
Yeah, tough.
And it's only tough. I mean, it's tough anytime you lose your belt. But it's especially tough that her last fight, she looked human.
Yeah.
And so now we have to pose the question. Maybe we are seeing the end of, you know what I mean?
Right.
And all these champions are losing their belts.
Exactly.
But we have to keep that narrative where it truly belongs. But in terms of this fight, how did you feel everything played out? And then how did you feel seeing that she got the finish?
So I was thinking, like, the way the fight went, when I seen the Suarez fight or Santos fight, I'm thinking, oh, this is just a bad night. You know, she got caught off guard. The ground game doesn't look as good. Because she's like an all-around fighter. So I'm thinking, oh, like, this is just off night on the ground. Cool. But then you see this fight, and it's like, okay, maybe Santos had, like, what she needed to have to get that dub. Like, maybe she was worthy of it. Because even, like, I don't envy the judges at all in terms of scale, in terms of, like, scoring these fights. But, you know, like, at the end of the fight, I always have, like, who I think is just the better fighter, regardless of what happens. So even if, like, Pereira beats Adesanya, I thought Adesanya was the better fighter that night. So I'm like, if that fight goes to a decision, if the judges were to give it to Adesanya, I'm thinking, I thought he was a better fighter, regardless of if Pereira ends the night with the most damaging strike. So I'm thinking with that with Shevchenko losing, I'm just like, I didn't think she would get outclassed like that on the ground, and she did. Man, so it's looking like these girls are trying to catch up.
You feel like she just got outclassed this fight, though?
No, I'm thinking, like, even the last fight, it's like, I thought it was an off night. Maybe these guys are catching up.
Yeah.
So, I have to give them their respect. Like, maybe they got outclassed her. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I think with all the exchanging of belts, and then every sport is evolving, like we always say, so it's hard to really pinpoint exactly like when somebody's downfall is, but what we do know is that from this point forward, every fight in the octagon is going to get more competitive because
everybody knows everything.
Sport's growing. With attention comes, you know, admiration and wanting to get your kids into it, wanting to get into it yourself while you're still young. Like, this sport is really blowing up, so it's definitely only going to get better. I think in the actual fight, Valentina looked pretty sharp. Yeah, she looked pretty sharp. Grasso looked sharp too. That's the thing. That was like we already mentioned, it was a good fight, but I think stand up. There were some things going on that I really appreciated. Like, they were going, not only were they going back and forth, but especially before Grasso got taken down, you could see her energy was zapped for just a little bit. She was putting the paws on Shevchenko though. Like, she was finding her. And it's weird because, like, leading up to the fight, you look at Grasso, and she didn't really give you like much personality. Like I think everything was kind of overshadowed by Jon's fight and Jon's return and Bo Nickal. Obviously, sometimes the women can get the short end of the stick in this regard. So you don't really get to see much of her. And then the fight comes, and still, like, she's giving you this heart, especially when Shevchenko starts to take her down.
Yeah.
And so that's why I wanted to clarify and make sure, because on the ground, she was not outclassed this fight. And it just looked like whether they were standing up or whether they were on the ground, it looked like a good duel. I would say on the standing up, I gave Grasso the slight advantage. On the ground, I gave Shevchenko a clear advantage. And she really just got caught.
Yeah.
Like, she tried to, I don't remember if it was a spinning elbow.
I think it was spinning kick.
Yeah.
Spinning kick.
She tried to spin and do something and just ended up in a bad position.
Yep.
And Grasso knew
Capitalized.
exactly what to do when that moment happened.
Yeah.
And she capitalized and choked her out. And the whole time I'm thinking, bro, there's 30 seconds left. You're the most dominant champ.
Yeah.
Do not tap.
Don't
see what happens.
Yeah.
Just see what happens. And she gave that slow, painful tap. It wasn't even like, get me out of here. It was, God damn it, I lost.
She beat me.
Yeah.
That was checkmate, yeah.
Kudos to her.
Yeah.
Viva Mexicos. Like I said,
It's
I'm
a wave now.
Yeah, it is a wave. It is a wave. It was small drops in the ocean, but then, you know what I'm saying?
Now they got two champions. They have there's this there was this card last year that was like the two youngest fighters in the UFC, and one of them was a Mexican young lady, and she won the fight. And it's just like, bro, these fools have.
Is Rosas from Mexico?
Mexico, yeah. Trains in Vegas, but Mexico, yeah. So like they have like.
Hey, Rosas is the truth.
Yeah, they have like.
Bro, he's coming for the belt.
Yeah.
He's coming for the belt.
It's cool. So it's a wave.
Okay. Yeah, I'm believing for sure.
I think Yair is the highest weighted one. So
yeah,
that's as big as it's gonna go.
I mean,
Mexicans aren't that big though. So
yeah. Fast
for real.
But wasn't Cain Velasquez Mexican? Like from Mexico, or was he just Mexican?
I don't know.
I thought he was from Mexico.
Yeah.
Either way,
that's old news.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, free the guy.
Yeah.
Free the guy. For sure. Any thoughts on that before because
Yeah, no, I just thought she was gonna win, bro. I just thought like give her the benefit of the doubt.
Have to.
Gotta give her the benefit of the doubt. She had a bad night, and I guess I would lean towards what you're saying. Like she just got caught because she did the spinning back kick, but in my mind she gets outclassed because I just have her on this pedestal, bro. So I'm thinking like, there's no way she's losing.
Yeah.
No matter what, there's no way. Like I can't even picture how she loses.
Yeah. And then
spinning back kick, gets the back taken, hooks her in.
So before the fight, you had her
beating Nunez. Yeah.
Do you still have her beating Nunez?
Oh my God. I need to. I think she can touch up Nunez because the way Nunez was fighting her last fight, she wasn't trying to just look at Pena. She wasn't trying to look at her. She was trying to take her down. So I'm thinking like, if you want to strike, Valentina still has a good chance at that because I haven't seen nobody just piece her up. I've seen people take her down. I've seen people put her in tough positions on the ground clearly with the fucking rear naked choke dub. So I'm like, if they're gonna strike, she's faster. Yeah. She's pretty accurate. Like that'll be a good fight. I still think the style might lean towards Valentina. I think so. The skills.
So still got her.
Yeah, I still got her.
So she immediately gets a rematch, right?
I'm kind of leaning away from that.
Really?
Yeah, because somebody like Izzy, you lose the belt, you were winning the whole fight. You get TKO'd. Yeah, but you're a dominant champion. You get that back. Your last fight, we don't know if you won. for Valentina. We don't know if you won. You won, but we don't know.
But long-time reigning champion?
Yeah, but we don't even know if you won the last one. So it's not like I need to be in shock for me to give you initial rematch.
Okay. Is that how it?
I feel like I'm not shocked.
Okay.
I feel like
I'm not surprised,
I feel like Santos might have beat you.
Yeah.
Santos might have beat you. So no initial rematch for you. Maybe let's give Blanchfield. I think Blanchfield had a fight. I think let's give her a title shot. And Valentina take the Stipe route. Just take some time off. Just take some time off.
I do think she needs time away from the sport.
Just take some time off.
From what I've seen. And that does you good. It just looks even better if you haven't lost and then you take time away, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Stipe and when we talk about, you know what I'm saying? John, though, time away from the sport look like.
Please get into it. Please.
I'm on a new level.
Please get into it.
That's what he should have walked out to. That's what he should have walked out to.
He should have walked out to the Homelander, bro.
For sure.
There's like no question.
Yeah.
He talking about the champ is here.
Was he lying?
It is.
Yeah, was he lying?
It is, but fuck.
Come on, man. It's too easy. Dog.
Yeah, that was too easy.
Nah, but he could have. That new level.
He's a classic guy.
Yeah, I'm a classic guy. It's crazy he tipped his hand. Yeah. He tipped, like he said, I don't know, I'm feeling the champ is here. I'm a classic guy. And he really went out there, yeah. But what he didn't do is come out with hair like he said he was going to.
Right.
The embedded blog, bro. I think it was like the fifth episode. He's getting his hair cut. But he's not getting it shaved off. He's getting it lined up and cut, faded. Bro.
This is right before the fight, bro.
Right before the fight, bro. He's in Vegas by now. He's literally in Vegas hitting Chandler's barber.
Yeah. Bro. He is. He's like, fuck it, cut it off.
Bro.
I'm him. Cut it off.
But see, my question is, did he do that out of not being scared, but maybe let's say superstition? Or did he do that just to say, hey bro, you know what? Nah, I'm bad.
I think I need something in the middle. I think he knows what mode he's in with a bald head.
Oh, hey.
So I think he knows that, I think he's like, this is me.
That's picograms.
This is exactly. He's got, bro. He's drawing inspiration.
Right.
So yeah, I think
that's like the Super Saiyan hair.
Absolutely. Okay. Him, bald John is literally like
untucked Kyrie.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's masked Kobe. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing.
Post All-Star Dame.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There you go.
Just have to
slide it in there.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, he from the walkout to actually, let me not even talk about John right now. Let me talk about Cyril.
Yeah, because you was noticing some things.
Say, bro. So look, bro. So look. Watching Cyril, and you know they do the preview before they fight. They screen, all good.
Yeah.
Great. Normal. Then I see him walk out.
You wasn't like what you was seeing.
No. It's easy to say this in retrospect, which is why we have to start doing it in real time.
Exactly.
I'm looking at his face.
I'm hearing you.
Bro, I like this guy.
Yeah.
I've watched this probably second to John. Like, as much as I've watched John, I probably watched Cyril's fights the second most. Like, I just like the way he fights.
Exactly.
Right? So then I see him coming out. He doesn't have that jovial smirk he always walks around with.
Right.
He looks a little tight. Like, no lie.
Yeah.
He's not laughing and, bro, I told you in the cage, don't he usually, somebody need to fact check this.
Yeah.
And announce him. Yeah. I didn't see any of that. That he literally didn't do that.
Yeah.
So, I may be reading too far into it.
Right.
But what I do know is when John came out, of course he was received. Let's be real.
Absolutely.
Second time like he come from. You know what I'm saying? His brother's
was
here.
His house.
Come on, bro.
What's his house? USA chance and everything.
They welcome him. He overstayed. For real. So watching John walk out, you said first thing you noticed was he's bald.
Yes. First thing.
Bro.
Where's his hair? Where's his hair?
first year.
And that knew what type of time it was going to be on. So he comes out. The champ is here.
Yep.
He proclaimed it.
Yep.
And he called a shot. All fine and dandy. He walks past his brothers. At the time, I didn't really see that it was his brothers, but he turned around, little group hug, prayer, I assume.
To his Lord.
Took his sweet time. Enjoyed it, I guess. He was enjoying the moment.
Basking in it.
Yeah. So then they check him. Right before he gets in the octagon, we have a little hiccup. Has to cut the tape off the toe.
Okay. Can't go in there with tape toes.
Nah.
Okay.
Didn't really matter anyways. Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have let him because it was John.
Absolutely.
And it clearly had no outcome or impact. Get them cage. Get them jitters. Jon Jones is back. You're on your feet. Bruce Buffer's yelling. It's all great. They close the doors.
And he starts with his fingers out towards the guy.
Yeah.
Ready to poke him.
Yeah, ready to poke him immediately.
In case anything happens.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Let's go.
And for two dirty fighters to be fighting each other, one of them might have lived up to the reputation.
Yeah.
And John said he wasn't even hurt.
Yeah. I just need to point it out.
I just need to point it out.
We just got to make sure that this is documented. Good guy got kicked in the nuts.
Come on, man. Christian guy. Christian man.
Exactly.
American.
Come on.
Hometown hero.
Follower of Jesus Christ.
Come on, man. Philippians 3:14.
He's not getting. Come on, bro. He can't get kicked in the nuts without y'all knowing.
Exactly.
No, we got that.
Exactly. So he comes out. So everything I just explained up until this point about when he left the octagon or when he left the tunnel to when he got to the octagon took longer than it took for him to get attacked.
Yeah, correct.
And it almost left me unfulfilled because I'm like,
yeah,
what just happened, bro?
Yeah.
You set up the whole evening.
And I'm telling you, I'm projecting to you because I'm thinking no matter how it looks, because it's Jon Jones, you just have to accept it. And I'm just thinking, I'm projecting because I'm thinking like, I am almost unsatisfied too. But this is just a continuation of greatness.
It is.
So we're a part of that Game 6 Michael Jordan shot. We're a part of that LeBron winning against Golden State. We're a part of that, bro.
Hallelujah. This man preaching.
So it just doesn't matter, bro, how it looked. Like he is a 1-0 in heavyweight. And he's already the consensus GOAT. He's undefeated all time, and we just got to see another win.
And the highest paid heavyweight in UFC history prior to even fighting tonight.
Exactly.
That is ridiculous.
Donated all his bonus money to charity, bro.
Yeah, come on. Oh, 50K?
What is he going to do with that?
Yeah.
He's got to go to charity.
Yeah, straight to charity.
Gotta go.
He said, oh, no way. 50K, bro.
We knew that was coming.
What's 50K to a motherfucker like me? Could you please? Come on, man. That man is different. But anyways, so what did you think about, because there was a lot of talk, John's physique, what is he going to look like, heavyweight, all this weight. What did you think in the brief, abbreviated striking period that they actually had?
I thought like he looks like a bigger version of himself. Not much like different than what he normally does. He just isn't slim like with it.
Yeah.
Like he's kind of more bulky, and I'm like, okay. Like this is what it is. This is what we're looking at. Like I'm witnessing it. No critique, no nothing. I'm just witnessing. I have to get the benefit of the doubt. I have to get the benefit of the doubt to him.
Bro, I appreciate that you were able to have that perspective. Because that's beautiful to look at things with no tip of the scale either way.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, not knowing what to make of it. I'm more curious, like
what is this?
Do I like his striking? They haven't gotten into a rhythm.
This is ugly.
Bro. I'm like, I want to do everything in my being not to call it ugly. I need to see it again.
Yeah.
This is how I'm processing it. And then in the post-fight interview, he says, yeah, I felt a little close to the feet.
You're like, oh, yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Bro.
Yeah, oh, I agree.
I'm looking for all the Jon Jones creative kicks and creative striking and elbows,
And
bro.
he's slipping over it.
Yeah, he is slipping and sliding on the E-way, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Cyril landed clean. I don't know if anybody landed clean. He said he didn't know if Cyril landed clean. But what was clean was, I'm going to take you down when I want to take you down.
Yeah, and then once we get here, it's over. It's
Completely.
for real over.
Completely.
That's really crazy.
But I thought Gane was like better at wrestling than we thought. That's what we were fed.
Yeah, I think, I want to believe, I literally believe him.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that if him and Francis fought again, it would be different because because Francis doesn't have that like technique, and Gane would be more focused on technique in terms of getting up and stuff. But I feel like he would put up a good fight against him. But literally, Jon Jones knows what he's doing on the ground.
Yeah.
So it's like, fam,
Facts.
if I get here, it's over. Like,
Facts.
you were telling me that Gane is too strong for you to get up. Bro, I'm finna literally submit you when I get you down here. Like, what are we doing? We're not playing when we get down here, bro. Or I'm finna elbow you. Like, it's over. And he really looked like it's over. Like, got you here, it's over.
Yeah. That's what, but the thing is, like, that's a great point in terms of him actually having skill versus Francis, who might not have skill on the ground.
It's over.
Jon got him down, and like I told you going into this fight, what I predicted or what we wanted to see, because we saw this as a clash of like the heart of a champion, the return of a champion, the resolve of a champion, versus does Gane actually have that in him?
Yeah.
And let me stop right there and answer that question. Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah.
It might be on the next segment. You're gonna have to stay tuned because I don't want to go too far into that. But that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm
like how you.
I need to hear more.
It might need to be looked at.
It does need to be investigated because here we will investigate the.
I'll give you 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you 5 minutes. I'll watch that shit until 5 minutes pass.
Yeah.
However many times I can fit that fight into 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, that's that we will go investigate that. Do not get it mistaken. But yeah, Jon. So I want to see him take away his will, and so he gets him on the ground, and you're like, all right, here it goes. Because Jon looks clumsy, I guess, right now on the feet. I can't say that yet. But that's what he said, his words.
Yep.
So he takes him down. You know how I feel about this wrestling shit, bro. Heavyweight, whatever.
Don't matter.
You know what you're doing with the wrestling. We're gonna see it.
Yeah.
And I was hoping for the ground and pound in that instant, but to put him up on the octagon and submit him in a guillotine, third fastest heavyweight finish.
Why he tweet that Gane was trying to put DC in a guillotine? He said, "Oh, you do submissions now." He said, "Oh, you submission artist now."
My enemies want to be friends with my other enemies.
Oh, bro.
That's what that looked like to me.
What it looked like is he's like, I'm finna put this fool in a guillotine.
The thing that was funnier than anything is he didn't even tweet any context behind it.
Just tweeted.
Bro, there might have been 2 sentences exchanged in that whole clip with no context.
I don't even know what this means.
Bro. Yeah. But he did say, I'm going to make it look easy.
I'm going to make it look easy.
And,
comes out.
And Cejudo, shout out to Cejudo,
right,
said he's not making it past the third
round. Wow. Now he has to go out there and finish.
He does.
Now he has to go.
He does.
He does. It's gonna be a good. That's a good fight. That's a good fight.
It is.
Yes, that's a good fight.
Yeah, I like that Aldo's building. Aljo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Aldo though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Aldi.
Shout out to Aldi. I heard their produce is like real cheap.
Yeah.
But I get frozen food, so it don't matter.
Yeah, sorry.
Frozen vegetables.
It doesn't matter. No free promo. Sorry. No free promo. But Aljo building up that YouTube channel. Take whatever, I don't know what to call that, goodwills, social currency, whatever branding you can build up.
Yep.
Do what you can right now and build that fan base, because Henry Cejudo take that belt. That might be it for
It's going to be all she wrote for a while.
But, did we even touch on Rachmanov?
No, we didn't. We skipped over a little bit. Let's just go back.
No disrespect to him.
No disrespect.
We'll finish up here and then
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm just excited to see what heavyweight Jon Jones.
Yeah. I want to see, because I heard that he was going to try to drop some weight from this fight to the next fight, regardless of what happened. And I think
the fight just ended 10 minutes ago. How?
Yeah. But this was put out before.
Oh,
this was put out before
Sorry.
he fought.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? So
Sorry. You must have been talking to Laura Senko.
Man, I was
she had the info?
She got the info.
Yeah.
And she gonna tell you who she like, who she don't. For sure. So we just, all due respect. Yeah. So him versus Stipe, they're gonna be like a lighter weight, I believe.
Yeah.
Bro, he just needs to like settle in.
Yeah.
Jon Jones needs to just settle in, get like a good weight, like 10 pounds less, get the abs showing, a little more confident.
Yeah.
And then we're back to the same old Jon. He's gonna be out there wrecking cars and hurting pregnant women, all type of shit.
Hey, relax, bro. He's not even going to the after party.
He's not getting lit.
Yeah. He is going.
He's going to the after party.
He's not getting lit.
He's not getting.
He's gonna have to abstain.
Yeah. We'll see what him and his fiance decide to do that night. So we don't know.
Why you say he got LeBron publicist?
Bro, he has LeBron's publicist, bro. He thanked his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ more tonight than I've ever heard him thank.
Entirety of his career,
bro.
Entirety.
Did he even know Jesus before,
bro?
He literally just found out Jesus existed.
Hey, bro. Whoever's pulling the strings behind the scenes knows what they're doing, because they also got him with David Goggins.
David Goggins was back there telling him he can do all things.
Met with a Make-A-Wish kid. All right, bro. He was doing everything.
Remember that image. You know what? He cut his hair because of the Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah.
I realized what happened.
Did you see that encounter?
No.
All I'm gonna say about it is you should go watch it. You're terrible. Oh man. Terrible. Shout out to that kid though. He got to see greatness.
Facts.
But that's my. I don't have an issue with this fight. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
But my takeaway that I'm kind of interested to see more is he didn't have this striking exchange, but
I feel
again.
Yeah.
He called his shot. He said, "This is not gonna be a kickboxing match."
And he's like, this guy's not special,
bro.
Like, I don't see what the hype is. He moves well.
Yeah, that's.
Bro, he was literally upset that was a thing.
Yeah.
He moves well.
Yeah.
What does that mean? He's LeBron?
Hey, what happened to all these guys that got defense? What does this guy do to be LeBron?
He's LeBron.
Yeah, he did say that all them people did not have defense.
Yeah. So I think, for real, I think you're not gonna be happy till he beats Pavlovich.
Oh.
That's literally because when he beats Stipe, you're gonna be like, oh, bro, Stipe, literally.
Me, I'm happy. Oh, you mean just completely?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm feeling the same way.
Yes,
I'm feeling the same
yes,
way. It's like the next real guy is gonna be Pavlovich, bro.
Which is
you duck that power, because that's some power that's just like.
And it's not sloppy though.
It's not sloppy.
It's combos.
It's like, all right, bro, I just got hit with a hook.
Yeah, it's combos.
Can I breathe still? Like, am I conscious?
If he doesn't have a wrestling game, I don't know. But if he doesn't, that fight's not gonna be close. But I will be satisfied. I will be satisfied. I will be satisfied.
It's because you gotta maneuver around that shit.
Yes,
you can't get hit with nothing.
No.
You can't get hit with nothing. You can't get hit with a jab.
Yeah. That dude's dangerous.
He beat the fuck out of Tuivasa. You can't do nothing, bro. I'm gonna give Tuivasa some respect, bro. You can't do nothing.
And it took 5 rounds. 5 rounds with Ngannou. The whole duration.
The wrestling.
2 bad knees though. To be real. 2 bad knees. Yeah. But 5 rounds with Ngannou. 33 minutes.
You couldn't finish. The knees though, but you couldn't finish.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, man. He's gonna get Stipe out of there.
He's gonna get Stipe.
Yeah.
Go.
Still
he's already
the
go.
though.
He's already the GOAT, bro. He's gonna be the GOAT. I love it.
That boy was Clifford the big red dog out there, bro. He put on weight, didn't know how his limbs was moving anymore.
Ep.4 said, I don't know if I'm in shape because I judge it off my abs. Bro, shut up. God damn.
Oh man. I feel like he teeters back and forth between wanting to be.
I feel like he's twitching back and forth.
Yeah, I think he's locked in you got PR John, PR American Dad John.
Absolutely.
And then you got cocaine the weekend before the fight John.
Fucking bear.
And I think he's been, and leading up to it, the talk like, yeah, he can't do nothing with me.
When he got face to face with these people.
When he got face to face, American Dad John.
Exactly.
I'm with people now.
Social media John.
Social media John.
I'm giving y'all the real. This guy's weak. He can't do nothing with me. I mean, the crowd's here. Respect Cyril. He's a good striker.
Yeah.
Crowd's not here. He's literally not even the best striker I've faced.
Bro, but he's been doing this. Yeah, bro. Hey, DC, still there, pussy?
You still there, pussy?
Still there, pussy?
Yeah, you're so fake, John.
That boy looked at. You still there?
I told him he would kill him.
Why don't you do it, John?
Yeah.
He might. That might have been the biggest loser of tonight. DC.
Yeah, having to sit there and go through all that,
bro.
He was watching his top op win, bro.
Bro, even the build up though. We're gonna have you at this round table.
Bro, he was round table with all the losers.
I'm gonna commentate the fight. I'm gonna meet with Gane. Alright, bro.
Jon Jones really gave him permission to commentate the fight. He didn't want to take his permission. He didn't need permission.
He did, yeah.
But he gave him permission.
He let him check in.
He checked.
I wouldn't mind, you know what I mean? Getting interviewed by DC.
Hey, would you do the what did he say? Would you do it on his channel though?
I wouldn't go that far.
Let's not get
ahead. Yeah, wouldn't go that far. Let's not get too far now.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that would go. But heavyweight division looks like it's completely unlocked.
Yeah, it's gonna be Stipe, Jon Jones dub, then Sergey's gonna beat Blades, and then Sergey's got the next one against Jon Jones. We're gonna see if Jon Jones is gonna just retire before he, you know what I'm saying? Smart Jon Jones beats Stipe, retires. Jon Jones, who's really trying to be like for real, like the GOAT, like there's just nothing else to talk about.
Yeah,
is beating Pavlovich. And then,
but there is nothing else to talk about.
There's nothing unless Francis comes back. I think he fights Stipe and retires.
Yeah,
it's like over with. There's nothing else to say. He don't have to put his neck on the line no more. He's like 30-0.
Would that be 30?
It would be. I don't know. Maybe like 29.
If that would be 30, did Floyd fight 50?
Yeah, Floyd's too far. We're talking about Khabib.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
Floyd is literally.
I was trying to see if it was 30. Yeah, see if there's a coincidence.
No, Floyd 50, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, he's not even fighting. He's fighting exhibition fight. There's no winner or loser in these fights.
Facts.
Bro, boxing, bro. They just take your money, bro. They just take your money, bro. Facts. You want to see your guy fight? Here, pay $50. Like, god damn. Watch this shit on YouTube. Oh, but yeah.
Yeah, I think a fight with Pavlovich would be.
Yeah, that's one of them.
He would have something to prove.
Yeah, that's one.
But then they're gonna say he retired and he was ducking.
Yeah, there's just there's just so many things you can try to say, but after he goes 2-0 in heavyweight, it's just I'm not hearing nothing. Whether he was ducking or not, he's not ducking if he's 36 or 37. He just retired.
Facts.
He ain't ducking. He just retired. It ain't his fault that he.
But we gotta talk about something though. We gotta give it. You know what I mean? We gotta give it life. Not we, but
for sure.
Collectively have to give it life after he retires. So. Mm-hmm. And you know what I was thinking about before this fight is like, I was viewing this, and I wish I would have said it earlier, but I was viewing this like when Jordan came back from the first retirement. Although John didn't retire. You had Jordan in the comeback. People didn't know what he was going to look like. I mean, you suspected what he was going to look like. It's Jordan. But I was literally wondering if this was going to be that type of comeback. Or if it was going to be Wizards comeback.
Right. Like it could go either way.
John's putting on more weight. I'm going to equate that to body change. Whatever. John's getting older. Jordan was older. So I was just wondering which one we were going to get. And clearly, we're getting the guy that's going to go on a 3P type of thing.
And I am of the belief of I just have to give him the benefit of the doubt. I just had to.
Have to.
Like I'm thinking.
Same thing with Valentina.
Yeah, I'm just thinking I don't. Until I see it, bro, I cannot picture it in my head. I can't even imagine it until I see it. So I'm thinking, how does Jon Jones lose? I literally watched him lose by beating the absolute fuck out of somebody. He literally only lost is beating the fuck out of somebody. I don't know how Gane wins. So I don't know. I don't know. I seen him lose, but like that. But I think just think about this. He beats Stipe. He has more title defenses than Ngannou. So
in the heavyweight division.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He has more title defenses than Ngannou in the heavyweight division, and he's literally undefeated. I don't know what else there is to like fight for. Like Ngannou's the big bad, whatever. He had one title defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's very true.
Like it's just not even a, I don't even know if DC defended the title successfully. I don't even know. So like, he's damn near the heavyweight go too. Like fuck.
He would just need to cut weight and go get the champ and then retire. Get it all.
He can go get it.
He could.
He could go get it. He could just say fuck it.
Yeah.
Unless Pereira goes up, then he's gonna have to conflict of interest. He like Pereira.
He's liked a lot of people.
Yeah.
But he's like the.
They like Pereira because he's literally Izzy's kryptonite.
Yeah. Nah, this is I'm very appreciative of this experience because, like you're saying, this is likely Jon's second to last fight.
Exactly.
Like that is a real possibility.
Yeah.
So just getting to see this and the fact that he's pulling it off and saying he is who he is and showing it, I really appreciate that because that's all I really can do.
And one thing I liked, or I was thinking about, at least for your experience, is like when you look at, like, just picture somebody that just got into soccer and they watch Messi in this FIFA World Cup. You're thinking like, oh, he just shows up like you think. Yeah. And then you watch a Jon Jones fight and it's finished in the first round, bro. It's like, no matter how it got finished, he did it again. Like, this is the GOAT, and he's finishing folks in the first round.
Yeah, but
it doesn't matter.
It didn't even leave you room to process, though, because he just slammed the door.
It's over with.
He just
you
slammed
give me
the
this
door.
opportunity, you're losing the match.
Yeah.
Over with, guillotine, done.
For a guy that wasn't finishing people towards the tail end of his career.
Yeah, that's...
Bro, he just came in, bro.
Snatched it up.
But I told y'all though.
Snatched it up.
Didn't even wait.
Easy.
Didn't even wait. Brother like me thinks if all things were equal and this was the light heavyweight division, he might have just Hamza'd somebody.
Yeah.
That was like the
went straight out.
That was like the equivalent to me.
Right, because they're so big, they use so much energy while moving. He finishes this home within 2 minutes?
Bro. that's the Hamza special to me.
Yeah. I agree. You're right.
Kicked in the nuts.
You're right.
Okay, I can close the distance, you're going down.
Yeah.
And now it's just you trying to crawl out of deep water.
Nope.
No.
No. It's match over.
That guy's special, bro. It looked like he was done with striking. He was like, "Ooh, this feels kind of weird. Okay, let me end this real quick because I need to figure this out."
Yeah, I'm not used to this feet shit. He is pretty good on the feet.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Facts.
Give me the belt. Give me the belt.
And
that's good.
The crazy thing is, you talk about Gane and how fluid he is and getting away from danger. Jon hunted him down. Like
they were in the pocket the whole time.
Weird. There was no escaping.
Yeah. He's using this movement to get out of here. No.
It was getting tracked down.
Yeah.
Bro, that was like an animal getting mauled by a lion, bro.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing, but no, I'm here.
No.
And it's time to.
You can move all around, but guess what? This cage is behind you. Hey, bro. That's good though. Beautiful. I like that you got to see that, because like at the height of his career, like Khabib, this is how you picture a Khabib fight going. He's just gonna go out there, but you think this the whole time.
Yeah.
We're thinking like, what is Jon gonna do? And then he does this. But this is the same dominance that Khabib was showing at the end. And that makes you think like the same love that you were giving Khabib, you need to give Jon, because he came out and did the same in the same amount of efficiency. He did the same thing. So
more To be real,
He finished first round, title fight. Let's go.
And he's just so validated in everything he said. Like, sometimes it's hard reading fighters, knowing if they, I mean, to a certain level, they have to believe what they're saying. But just in the promo fight, the things that he was saying, like, I'm going to make this look easy. He has no ground game. The people he fought has no defense.
They didn't wrestle him.
He let Francis outwork him. What do you think I'm going to do?
Yeah.
He's walking you down.
Yeah.
He's telling you everything. Hey, John, do you think that might be a bad idea to tip your hand? No, it's too late.
It's literally too late.
He cannot make the adjustments. There's things that he does, tendencies. I've watched a lot of Cyril Gane film. To do it in that fashion is like, bam. So now, I tell you the same thing. When Khabib says something, I believe him.
Yeah.
It could be coaching. It could be what I'm going to do. It could, whatever.
Yeah.
I believe him.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing this. He said it. I see the proof.
Yep.
And everything before it. Fights are becoming close. I'm unmotivated.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about my pay.
This gives him the escape from all of that.
Family. I'm telling you. I'm unmotivated. I don't know about these people.
Yeah.
Man, they've always wanted to fight me. That doesn't.
Yeah.
Now he's saying, I get up in the morning. I want to train. I'm excited. I'm
a martial artist.
I'm a martial artist. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
This guy's the most incomplete.
He's weird.
Bro, that was like I think that was the worst one.
Yeah.
I think that was that. He's the most incomplete in the top 5. Derek Lewis better not be in the top 5. But anyways, all that to say, he says all this and finishes it in dramatic fashion without like even breaking a sweat.
Yeah.
Okay, like I believe Khabib, whatever he says about Stipe, which he's not going to say this about Stipe. Just whatever he says, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
however he tells you he's going to win, that's how you're riding with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel it.
And by proxy, I have to say Cejudo too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So that's something we're gonna have to touch into because that Cejudo fight is gonna be
facts. But before we exit off, let's get on this Rachmanov.
Yeah, Shevchenko. So
great fight.
Undefeated. I think he's an undefeated fighter. Shevchenko Rachmanov, undefeated fighter. 16 finishes, 8 KOs, 8 submissions, straight down the middle, getting it done however you want it.
Hamzat-esque.
They say Hamzat without the hype. They say this guy deserves as much hype as Hamzat, but he's just doing it the old-fashioned way. I mean, finishes the fight.
He had to fight one. He had to fight one.
He had to fight one and finishes it. Like,
well, you were sitting there calling it. You said, I think he's going for this.
I thought so. Yeah. He's one of those fighters, you know, like, even though you have these fighters that are wrestlers that slow it down, make you grind it out, and then you're kind of like, it's not spectator friendly. He's like a fighter that's going to try to finish it. So I am going to grind it out, wrestle you, whatever, but I'm going to try to choke you out. I'm going to try to break your arm. I'm going to try to knock you out. And he comes out for the finish, bro. I'm thinking like, oh, y'all have a couple more minutes. You're finna go to this decision. You've won this round already. Cool. No. Standing rear naked choke.
I need it.
Come up off that, bro. Yeah, standing rear naked choke. Come up off that,
bro. Shout out to Neil.
Yeah, Jeff Neal.
Yeah,
he fought. That was a good fight. It was a good fight.
He could have quit.
He could have quit. It was a good fight. It was everything we like expected out of like this fight because we thought like Jeff Neal would be the guy to like push him. That wasn't a scrub. That wasn't gonna roll over. He wasn't gonna quit. And already has he spoiled the Vicente Luque's welcoming party back into the title contention. So this is a guy that could spoil it for somebody and produce something for himself.
From Austin, Texas. You know what I'm saying?
And Shevchenko, he produces, comes through, wins the fight, and finishes it, which is, I remember during the fight I was telling you, oh, this is his Gilbert Burns, but I'm saying he didn't perform as well. But what I will also say is he finished the fight, even though this isn't the same type of caliber.
Very true.
Hamzat went to distance with that type of fight. So
Very true.
He finished that fight. He gets another fighter who will be Gilbert-esque. If he gets a Wonder Boy or if he gets a Gilbert. Yeah. That's the type of fight that he can take to the distance. But he still continued to finish the fight with somebody of Jeff Neal's caliber. And that's like impressive. For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. So
I think what's next for him is like he can fight anybody in the whatever. I think Khamzat should get the next title shot. No fight necessary. I think anybody you give Shavkat gets him the #1 contender fight. Regardless of who wins and who loses, there is no rematch for the title of whoever wins it in this fight. And Khamzat beats. There's no rematch.
Well, they should just have Khamzat fight him. Like Gilbert did him that favor. Because nobody wants to fight Khamzat. And he can't fight a fight. So why don't we just, maybe a couple, let's say 6 weeks go by. Khamzat still doesn't have a fight.
Yeah.
Why not?
No, see, because
International Fight Week.
Because they can schedule
International
it.
Fight Week.
I feel it, but I'm done. I gave Benil. I told Benil he needed to give that time off. Take the fight. He took the fight. Didn't get a title shot. I'm done. Just Khamzat, take the time off. Just go get the title shot. Because I need to see it. Because fucking.
It's bad luck spilling salt that you got.
You know what I'm saying? You might have to pass that my way. But we see what happened with Khamzat and Benil. I mean Khamzat and Islam and Alex Volkanovski. Who knows what would have happened with Benil, who has the wrestling in his game? Like he could have done whatever. So I don't know.
You think?
I don't know.
You think?
I think these guys need to get the title shots when it's time for them to get the title and not take extra fights.
That I agree with, but I don't know about that. I see what you're doing. You're being a very fair and just man to Mr. Benil. But what I'm not going to do, the champ has a name, and he's preparing for Ramadan right now. That's
facts. So is Chimaev too. So you know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't trying to see no title fights in that division unless it's Dustin Poirier.
Bro. I feel it. I'm not trying to see nobody win the title unless it's Kaziev. So we're on the same page.
But I think that's gonna be an interesting fight when it does happen.
Yep.
And
2 weeks.
That man, Rakhmonov has the style to be successful in that division.
Yeah.
But them wrestlers have the style for everything.
Facts.
In any division. Clearly translates.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Any final thoughts? Anything you're looking forward to on the aftermath of this card?
Just looking forward to like the way the cards are coming after this. We got Peter Yan, Merab, the next one. I think the one after that is the Usman Edwards, but that's really the Vazayev Gaethje one, which I got
the people's main event.
The people's main event, the fight of the year potentially, and then we got Sanhagen, and Vera, and then I think we got Izzy Pereira. So we have like card after card,
and that's just like first quarter. I think that may go through May.
Yeah, and that's gonna be April. That's gonna be April 8th.
Then you're looking at. Who knows what the next months hold, but at least in July we got International Fight Week. That's always going to be a banger.
And then we got Cejudo,
and Aljo.
May 6th. And then Oliveira, Dariush, May 6th as well.
Yeah, that's going to be a good year, bro.
It's going to be good.
And then, of course, Connor's still coming back at some point this year.
At the end of the year.
Yeah.
For sure, you got to make sure he, you know what I'm saying, he eats steroids out of his system.
Yeah, you know.
He's recovering.
Hey, his leg broke, bro. I don't know.
Don't blame him.
Yeah.
I can get steroids from my leg break. So I don't blame him.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's it, though.
And the titanium shimbo. Nah.
They might need to investigate that. If he gets a leg kick knockout, we're going to need to investigate that. Yeah, we're going to need to investigate that. He told me. So
Yeah. What can you do, though? It's Connor, bro.
Yeah.
But luckily, that's not going to happen. But with that being said, that concludes a little instant reaction. After dark. Man, Fight Companion coming soon. Fact, not for this card, but we'll get into that.
One of them have to
see the predictions, see the live reactions. Because I wish I could have been a spectator for what happened when we saw Jon Jones tap that man out, bro.
Finished,
bro.
Yeah, we need to do a companion because that would be instantaneous
for sure.
reaction.
Hey, but that is what the PC is for.
Yeah.
But
Come soon.
Loading. Yeah. But that'll be all for today. Justice.